Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Beast On. I am The Beast, Brian London. What's The Beast On today? Well, we're talking more Canes today. This is a Canes video, so if the Canes aren't your thing, if you're looking for something else from me, it's okay. No worries. You can watch or you don't have to. It's up to you. I really don't know what I'm going to title this one. I'll figure it out in post, as we say in the industry, post-production. But report in the Miami Herald by Barry Jackson, The Buzz. You have to love The Buzz. You have to follow him at FLA Sports Buzz on the Twitter machine. He breaks every story in town in the sports, so you got to follow him. But the report in the Herald today, what's today's date? Today is January 12th, 2020. Who knows when you're watching this? It could be February 14th of 2052. I have no idea. But as of today, report in the Herald a couple of disconcerting things about the University of Miami. One, there seems to be some sort of toxic environment in the quarterback room. That's one thing. And it kind of alludes to Jaron Williams being an issue. Although, you know, that's me speculating on the details that Barry was given. So I'll get to that. And then two, we've had players failing drug tests for smoking the herb. They're college kids. What do you expect? But, you know, get your ish together. And three, kids just bailing on curfew the night before the FIU game, being out late and looking like crap, like playing against FIU. So let's address this. Let's start with number three first. We're going to go backwards. Listen, the going out and partying, this is nothing new for college kids, the curfew situation. I guarantee you teams that won the national championship were blowing through curfews. I'm not throwing anything out there, but, you know, the Canes at one point in time played in the Sugar Bowl on Bourbon Street. Who knows who I may or may not have seen out running around Bourbon Street. That's neither here nor there. But if it's a thing that happens consistently, it just shows a complete lack of respect for your coaches and teammates. And I don't want to be the old guy on the lawn. You know, you can't break that curfew. But look, you can break your curfew if you want, if you're that good and can go in, you know, half hungover the next day and kick ass. When you're not that good, when you're on a 6 and 17, maybe get your ass to bed because you need some sleep. And you can't handle life after a couple of drinks and whatever else you're putting in your body while breaking curfew. It's not working for you. So to me, I think all of this kind of shows a sign of, whatever, man, we give up. Which, to me, points to, you know, if it's one side of the football, if it was just the offense, and we don't know. But it was just the offense. Let's say it's just offensive guys. We're breaking all these rules. And Manny Diaz, from the get-goes, Dan Enos, you're in charge of the offense. And the players kind of tuned out all of the offensive coaches. Okay, it's not acceptable. It's not an excuse, but it would make sense because all we've heard is that Dan Enos and the offense, they didn't get along. And there wasn't a lot of, you know, mutual admiration there between Enos and his players. But if it's the whole team, then what does that say about Manny Diaz and his ability to gain the trust and the respect of the team? If that's the case, that's a bigger issue because moving forward, I don't care who your offensive coordinator is or your offensive line coach or your new recruits or any of that. If your head coach can't garner the respect of his players, that's a problem. And, you know, as I tell my soccer team all the time, and I know coaching 12-year-olds in Optimist soccer is not the same as coaching high-level college football, but, you know, you gotta respect your teammates. You gotta do it for your teammates. Like, your bad behavior, when you have bad behavior, you're letting down your teammates. So don't be selfish like that. That's what I tell my 12-year-olds, and it's the same thing in any level of sport. Like, you going out and partying, you're letting down the guys that are lining up next to you or on the other side of the football. That's just stupid. Again, You know, if you're the likes of Ed Reed, caliber player, and you want to go out and party the night before a game, get in, have an hour of sleep, go out there and play like a Hall of Famer, and it doesn't affect anything, and you're on a winning team and a national title team, and you're going to Canton, by all means, break all the rules. But Ed Reed ain't walking through that door, folks. He ain't on this team, okay? So no excuses. All right, there's that. The marijuana situation, the pop and drug policy. So according to Barry, if you missed it, Miami's football team's policy is the first time you test positive for the herb, it's just like 10 hours of community service. It's the equivalent of Bobby Bowden's running steps. And then the second time would be, you know, a little bit of a punishment. And then the third time, you know, that's a charm. Listen, maybe you'll disagree with me. Maybe you're old-timey. But the weed, the marijuana, the ganja, the sticky icky, the Mary Jane, if you will, is a popular thing these days because of several reasons. But one, you can disagree with me. It's not addicting, at least not in the same way as, you know, tobacco or cocaine. 3, it has health benefits, whether you believe that or not. I do. And 4, it just should be legal already. Like, enough. Like, please. But it's not legal, is the thing. And although you can get a medical card for it in Florida, and now I'm wondering, you know, hey, if you're a football player and you got a medical card for the marijuana, because that would help cure your pain, never mind. Why put logic in there? So here's the deal. It doesn't really bother me that the kids are smoking pot in college. We were all in college. Hell, we're all out of college. A lot of people smoke pot. No judging. I think it should be legal. But when you know you're going to be tested, and you know that continuing to smoke it after you've already been caught once will result in suspensions or other punishment, again, it goes back to, I don't respect where I'm at. I don't respect my coaches, and don't respect my teammates. Because if I get caught again, I'm out, and that hurts my team. So, again, it comes down to respect for coaches and players. Second thing, right? Like, I don't know, go toke up all you want, but if there's a chance you're going to get tested, see, like for the average, you know, college freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, for the most part, they can smoke a 48-foot bong on top of Hecht or Stanford, maybe Mahoney Pearson or Eaton, or maybe some of the new places on campus to live that I haven't even witnessed yet, and nothing's going to happen. But when you're a student athlete and you get tested, you have to reevaluate your circumstances and what you're doing. So, tough nuggets, smoke your herb in the off season, like get all of your Cheech and Chong in the off season. I'm sure there's a period of time, spring break, what have you, where you can roll a big fatty. You and Willie Nelson and the entire Marley family can go get it. But you got to be smart enough to realize that your ass is getting tested at some point, whether it's in August or whenever they do this stuff. So maybe you should put the puff puff down. Like, don't puff puff give, just don't puff puff. Got it? All right. Now, the last one, the quarterback situation and the just toxicity and lack of respect in that quarterback room. Here's what you do. Take all 3 of them. That would be Kosi, that would be Jaron, that would be Tate, and say goodbye. Bye-bye. Like, enough. Enough of this drama. Like, Kosi having sex on the IG or where, or Snapchat or wherever it was, and Jaron's getting suspended, and he's got bad moods, and Tate can't get his head straight, and God only knows if his girlfriend's bleeping with his head or not. I have no idea. But all of you, just the 3 of you, thank you for your service to the University of Miami. I love all of you. It's nothing personal. I really wanted the Tate Martell experience, an experiment to work. maybe it could work in the spread offense. I don't know, but Miami just needs a fresh start at the position. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry, but they have a fresh start at offensive coordinator. Let's have a fresh start at the position of quarterback. So you get one of these grad transfers, just somebody to come play the position. You get a TVD to come in. Maybe you find a couple of preferred walk-ons, something to fill out the position. Maybe you suck next year because of that, but I'm willing to suck for one more year in order to just rid Miami of all the toxicity that's going on. You need leaders out there. You need guys that are going to do it the right way. You need guys that have the right attitude, and you don't have it in your quarterback room. So enough is enough, man. You got players, Lorenzo Lingard goes to the Gators, and, this guy's not playing, and that guy's not playing. Well, you know what? Maybe it comes down to bad seeds don't grow. It's deep. That's like some Socrates right there. Just get all the crap out. You might as well, right? You just went 6-7. Go through one of those cleanses. You ever do one of those cleanses, one of those 3-day juice cleansing situation where you drink this liquid for nothing but 3 days straight and you just crap yourself? And it gets all the toxins out, supposedly, but it really doesn't. If you do the research, it's all like a big lie, but that's neither here nor there. Miami needs to do a cleanse. Miami needs to just grab an enema and stick it right up the yin-yang of the program and cleanse it all out, right? A couple of enemas, a couple suppositories, some castor oil, just get it all out and start afresh. Minty fresh. Completely get everything out and then suck on some mints and get it nice and fresh. That's what needs to happen at the U right now. So I'm sorry if Tate or Jaron or Kosi are watching this video and they're like, man, why is that fat tub of goo saying that I should not be here? Well, again, it's not personal. It's just the program's at a point, man, where it's bigger than you and enough already. Those of us that are fans of the program and alums, which I am, and season ticket holders, which I am, and Hurricane Club members, which I am, need to just say thank you for your service and get your ass out of here, and we'll start afresh. And I know that, you don't want to go into a new season with a new offensive coordinator and not have a veteran, quarterback coming back. But who cares? You just went 6-7. And I understand Manny and Blake probably can't afford to go 6-7 again, or else they're both going to get fired. But maybe, just maybe, this could be framed in a way of, hey, we're starting over. Maybe. I would be happy with that. So, all disconcerting news that the Buzz gave us. But, you know what? Let's just get it all out now. This is the offseason where you just, all the bad stuff that's going on, all the bad juju, the bad offensive coordinating, the bad offensive line play, that got taken care of. You hopefully are adding Alonzo Highsmith. I have no idea what's going on with that right now. Meanwhile, when you're watching this video, which could be 400 days from now, Alonzo could be the athletic director. Alonzo could be the head coach. Alonzo Highsmith could be, on the moon. I have no idea. But a lot of things are changing with your program. You might as well just change it all now, do that cleanse, and get it all done now. So you head into the offseason into the new season with a fresh start with Manny as the head coach. Which, I don't know if that means you're having a fresh start or just a new start for the same freshness. Whatever that means. All right, that'll do it for me. That's my hot take for now. I got to get some stuff up here in the walls. I'm going to start decorating and putting some soundproofing on. By the way, props to, and a big shout out to Coach Coop. The Coach Coop. Go follow his YouTube channel. Coop is C-O-O-P. Not like Adam Cooperstein, who used to be down here as a sportscaster, is now in New York as a news anchor, who is K-U-P, Coop. This is Coop, C-O-O-P. Shout out to the Coach Coop. He does great videos, great stuff on YouTube. So go follow him. Go follow his channel. Appreciate the shout out he gave the other night. But he's got all sorts of stuff back here and soundproofing and mics. And I mean, it's all done up. And I'm going to get there eventually. And thanks to you, there's a bunch of you that have slid into my DMs at Miami Radio Beast with, hey man, can I advertise on your YouTube channel? Can you put a podcast together so I can advertise on that? I want to support the Beast. All of that stuff. Appreciate you taking your offers now. If you work for a company and you want to get in cheap on the bottom floor of what will be the Beast Media empire, slide into my DMs. Also, if you just want to get in as well as an investor in me, and I will invest back in you, I have my Patreon page, patreon.com/BrianTheBeastLondon, on the social media at Miami Radio Beast. And please do me a favor. Share this video, subscribe to this video down there, hit the bell that's over there so you get notified when I have new videos. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching. All right, for everyone in my guest bedroom, which is, I think my dad left a tissue here. That'll do it for me. I'm the Beast. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.